Let me ask you a question. Have you ever thought to yourself, I hate my job? Has that thought ever crossed your mind? Well, if so, I have a message for you. Don't get mad. Get better. Let me say that again. If you've ever thought to yourself, I hate my job, it gets on my freaking nerves. Don't get mad. Get better. See, here's the thing. I was going through the drive-through of a popular fast food restaurant recently, and you never just go through the drive-through and you just notice that you're dealing with somebody who really hates their job, and because they hate their job, now I have to put up with the fact that they hate their job. And all I was coming to do is get my food, bro. That's it. Okay? And so it just got me thinking. I was like, man, it's so many people that get up every day and they go to a job and they think to themselves, I hate this job. And so I want to make this video to share with you something you could do to improve your situation. Because, I tell people this all the time. You might not necessarily always be able to get a job that pays you in the top 1% of income earners in the US, but I do believe that there's enough opportunity out here that everybody can be working a job that they at least feel good about, where they can go in and they're doing something that they actually enjoy. So in this video, if you have ever thought to yourself and you feel like right here, right now in this moment, I hate my job, I'm going to share some things with you that'll help you improve that situation. Let's talk about it. Welcome to another episode of Career Strategies. My name is Rodney Hughes, Mr. 100%. And if this is your first time to my channel, this channel is all about teaching you strategies that can help you advance your career. So if you're interested in learning some new ideas, some new strategies, some new concepts that can help you aggressively grow and advance in your career, then go ahead and join my channel, hit that subscribe button, and join the family. All right? So again, in this video, what we're talking about is this idea where people think to themselves, I hate my job. Man, dude, it sucks to be in that type of state of mind. Listen, I've been there before. I've been there on several occasions where I thought to myself, man, I hate my job. All right. But here's the thing. I don't want you to stay there. Like if you feel that way and you're not really liking what you're doing right now, that's okay. But I want you to understand this. There's a ton of opportunity out here, okay? And you can change your situation. And so in this video, what I wanted to talk to you about is some ideas that can help you do that, okay? Because here's the thing. I don't want you to get mad in your situation. I want you to get better so that you can change your situation. So I'm going to share with you 5 strategies that's going to actually help you improve your situation. Let's start here. Strategy number 1. I first want you to take a step back and I want you to start practicing having an attitude of gratitude. Okay? I want you to be grateful for the job that you have right now. See, here's the thing. So many people, okay, end up hating their job and they lose sight of the fact that they could have been in a situation where they didn't even have a job, where they wouldn't even have the ability to earn any income that they can use to provide for themselves and their families. So here's the thing. When you're in that mindset where you hate your job, it's so easy for you to look past all the blessings that you actually have in your life. But I need you to take a step back. And I want you to start here just by saying, thank you, man. I'm grateful that I have a job, period. Because here's the thing. Okay, until you're able to do that, okay, and be grateful for what it is you have right in front of you right now, even if you hate it, the reality is that you will not be able to see the opportunities that present themselves to you in your life. Because as long as you're focused on all the reasons why you hate this job, you're not going to see the opportunities to grow, to move on to another situation, because you'll be consumed with your emotions. Okay, so I want you to take a step back and start by having an attitude of gratitude. The second thing I want you to do is I want you to set a clear, concise, and compelling vision for yourself and where it is you want to go with your life. Okay, you're in a situation, you hate your job. That's okay. Okay? Like I said, we've all been there, right? But do you know where it is you want to go? See, unfortunately, it's so many people, if you ask them where they want to go in the next 5 years, they have zero idea. They're just going through life, going through the redundancy of going to the job that they hate, doing just well enough to get that paycheck, and then start the process all over again. Okay? But in order for you to change your situation, you need to give yourself a new direction. Okay? And it needs to be clear, meaning you can clearly see exactly where it is that you want to go with your career. It needs to be concise, right? You don't need to be going towards 5 or 10 different things, right? You need to be saying, this is the direction that I want to go with my career. You need to focus on one thing, one destination. And then it needs to be compelling, because here's the reality. Any goal that you end up setting is not going to come easy. You're going to have to put the work in. You're going to have to do the work. Okay? And so it needs to be compelling. It needs to be something that you're actually interested in doing. Okay? Step number 3. I want you to create a roadmap for the skills and the education that you need to accomplish your vision. Because here's the reality. In order for you to go somewhere that you've never been, you're going to have to do things you've never done. Okay? And that's going to require skills that you may have never had. Okay? And so what I need you to do is, once you understand exactly where it is you're trying to go in the next 5 to 10 years, you need to ask yourself, okay, what skills do you need in order to be able to get there? What educational requirements do you need in order to be able to get there? You need to figure out what are the steps that you need to be taking that will position you for the success that you desire. Then step number 4, and this is a huge one, okay? I want you to be great, starting with the things that you hate, okay? You hate your freaking job right now. Okay. I want you to focus on being great at it though. I don't care if you hate your boss. I don't care if you hate the actual work that you're doing, you despise the work that you're doing. I want you to focus on being great right where you are, right where your feet are. And let me tell you why. There's a guy that I've listened to on YouTube for a few years now. His name is T. Harv Eker. You can look him up. Phenomenal. I would definitely recommend you look him up on YouTube. A phenomenal speaker. And one of the things he talks about a lot is how you do anything is how you do everything. Let me say that again. How you do anything is how you do everything. See, here's the thing. A lot of people, when they hate their job, they think that if they got into a new environment, that would make all the difference in the world. But I'm here to tell you, if you have poor work habits in an environment that you hate, I promise you, if you got into an environment where you felt more positive about it, you would still have poor work habits. You know why? Because of the key word in that phrase is habits, right? You have habits that you need to break. Okay, so if you hate your job, the best way for you to start working on your habits is start working on your work habits right now with the current situation that you have, and start working on being excellent when it comes to the work habits that you have. That way, when you maneuver into a better situation, in a better environment, you'll be better positioned to have success because you'll have your habits. You'll have the right type of work habits to actually take advantage of the opportunity that you have in front of you. Okay? And then number 5, okay? Immediately after you set what your vision is, and you start immediately taking or you start immediately focusing on being great in your current situation, I want you to now start taking steps, the logical steps towards accomplishing your goal for the next 5 years. What might that look like? I don't know what your background is, but maybe you need to get a degree, a certain type of degree. Well, you need to start figuring out how you can go about getting that degree. Maybe you need to get a certain type of certification. You can figure that out. Maybe you need to go and get an internship in a particular field. Not dropping what you're doing right now, because you still got to take care of yourself, right? But maybe you need to instead of going home and watching Netflix and watching all the, and just wasting time on social media and so on and so forth, maybe you need to get enroll into some type of night program, or maybe you need to go and intern with some type of mentor, okay, in order to learn what it is you need to learn to advance your career. Because see, this is how you go about changing your situation, right? You have to focus on it. You have to fight. When you want to accomplish a big goal, you need to figure out what the steps are you need to take, and then you need to focus on aggressively attacking the various checkpoints that you need to get that will get you closer to the goal that you desire. But if you do these 5 things, here's one thing I'll promise you. Change can happen quicker than you know. Okay? Once you stop focusing on the fact that you hate your job right now, and you start focusing on your vision for the next 5 years, right? The more you focus on your vision, the less time you'll have to get caught up in your emotions and the fact that you hate what you're doing, right? And then as you start to work and become greater at what you're doing, even in this situation that you hate, more and more you'll start moving towards the success that you desire. And I promise you, it will not take nearly as long as you probably think, but you got to get started though. Okay. So if you hate your job, understand this: don't get mad, get better. And that's based on a true story. Listen, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I want to give you free access to a virtual training platform that I created called Interview Prep University. Listen, this is a must-have resource. Doesn't matter what level you are in your career, whether you're brand new to the workforce or whether you are a seasoned veteran. Okay, in this virtual training program, you're going to learn how to exponentially improve your job interview skills so that you can better position yourself for success and exponentially improve your odds of having great success when you actually interview for an opportunity. Okay, if you'd like to get free access, go to www.interviewprepuniversity.com. Again, that's www.interviewprepuniversity.com. Listen, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, like this video, share this video, comment on this video, tell me what was your favorite part of this video. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button to my YouTube channel and make sure you hit that little bell so you can get notified whenever I drop new content. All right. Thanks so much for checking out the video. I will see you next time. Take care.